So yeah, I couldn't stop doing these challenges, so I decided to do it again. So here we go again. Muse Dash is a rhythm game with some odd artistic choices, and I've decided to perfect one of my favorite songs in it. The rules are as follows. No missing notes at all, meaning I have to full combo the entire song on every difficulty. No using any modifiers that will affect my accuracy. This includes characters like Christmas Gift Rin, Sleepwalker Rin, etc. And I have 50 attempts to do it. So if it takes 10 tries to full combo easy, I have 40 to split between hard and expert. Fun. So, as the name would suggest, easy mode was in fact easy, and I didn't have to sweat it. I got it on try one. And if there's any doubt that I'd cook on this one, it was pretty much gone. And hard difficulty wasn't much of a sweat, in all honesty. I mean, despite my first run success. Wait, was that a miss? No! No! Had some fumbles. Some were early, but the ones that really stung were my 7th and 8th attempt, since I was actually dangerously close to finishing. Come on. Lock in. But I wouldn't be lying if I said I was kind of nervous to try out expert. So basically the way difficulty scales in Muse Dash isn't the same for each song, and I wasn't aware of how hard the song would be going into it. See, the main scale the game uses is from 1 to 11, with 1 being the easiest and 11 being the hardest a song can get. Side note, as I was doing the script for the video, I found a website on high scores of Muse Dash, and apparently some songs have a secret 4th difficulty, and that 4th can, in some cases, like Freedom Dive, be a 12. And also, apparently, Gospel has a relative difficulty of 2.5 on easy, 6.33 on hard, and 8.34 on expert. So if we're using the scale, which is based on the highest ranked player's performance with some math involved, the real difficulty is 8.34. Alright, back to the video. The song's in-game difficulties are listed as 4, 6, and 9 for easy, hard, and expert, respectively. So using the game scale, this should be pretty difficult. And to put it lightly, this was a nightmare. I think my reaction to my first time trying it should say enough. Okay. Well, okay. In fact, the rest of my second day was marred by blunder after blunder. In fact, I didn't even make it past the first 60 seconds at all before fumbling. So needless to say, I took a pretty well-deserved break there. Following this, on the next day, was a series of 7 runs before... Okay, it's gotta be the character, right? So the logical choice would be to swap characters, as the #1 rule of gaming is, say it with me now, it's not me, it's the character. No, did I just... You know what, I'm gonna pick a lore accurate, even though I absolutely don't like the fan service at all. It's got to be because I changed characters. Anyway, after a good few more attempts, I ended day 3 of my 34th total attempt. And oh my goodness, it does not get any better. Because on day 4, after some absolutely atrocious attempts, I had incorporated a new piece in my strategy, warming up, which, to be honest, probably should have done by now. So I decided to play the 2 songs Hit Me Up and Can I Friend You on Facebook. These are 2 songs that I originally thought of as a song to play for this challenge anyway, and so once my fingers were nice and fingery, I proceeded to the 4 attempts that actually made me wonder if I should even complete the challenge. And I mean, these were bad. I mean, bad. Whoa, wait, I got eliminated in the first 10 notes bad. Ultimately, this led to another day I would cut short in favor of saving my final 8 attempts. And day 5, This was the day that everything would be decided. In 8 attempts, I would either have won or failed. So first, I did a warm-up, landing a 95% accuracy before loading up gospel and diving headfirst into an attempt. Attempt 1 was pretty shabby, missing on an early note, but the next run actually felt pretty good. I made it through the intro with very few hiccups and passing through the first chorus. Then I passed through the halfway mark before, bang, the toughest part, at least in my eyes, took me out once more, but I was unfazed, and you could hear it in my voice. That's the part that I'm struggling at. Oh my gosh. But I still had 5 tries left. So on try 45, I had another strong up. So I went back. I tested to see if I had offset. And I'm good, so it must be the character, because I'm not playing my main. Now it's safe to go into run 47 and had yet another strong opening, having a nice string of like I said, a nice string. A nice string of perfects, looping into a nice smooth chorus, making it to the second one, and going on to my last attempt. This was no time to mess around. This was do or die. Eric Dewey reference. So I switched to Muse Warrior Bureau. Paused the game to breathe. I stretched, assumed the position, and finally, there's no way I'm not gonna hyperanalyze my performance through every run. I mean, I collected the time elapsed for each of my 50 attempts, which was done with no timer in the screen. I really should have just kept track while I was doing the runs. So I decided to keep track using the days. And if we look at the data, separated by days of course, there was a substantial improvement at the end of each day, excluding the atrocity that was day 4. On top of that, when I would warm up, I would actually perform better. Ultimately, I can soundly say that I still have a ways to improve, and should I attempt this challenge again, I would seriously need to work on rhythm game skills.